Dude, making 6 seats to underground, and we have another special featured interview with Tucson's very own O.P.U, and as you notice, we're all half past.
Yeah. We're the oppressed, possessed, and undressed.
Woo! Undressed.
The outlaw punks.
Is that what that means? Oppressed, possessed, and undressed?
Whatever, it's an acronym, so whatever you can think of. Outlaw punk unicorns, the oil people underworld.
Nice.
Other people's underwear.
Every show we play stands
people
for something
uteruses.
different. It never stands for the same thing twice, and it never will.
So you guys are pretty new to the scene. I mean, you guys aren't new. You guys as a general peoples aren't new to the scene, but as a band, you guys are new to the scene.
Yes.
And so how long have you guys been together as far as O.P.U?
Quite honestly, I remember being fucking freezing over at Scott's house.
I think
Probably almost a year.
It was
Almost
back,
a year
It was
ago.
back in January. I think even have an exact date, January 13th.
Yep, January.
Yeah, January 13th. So
Right after
last year,
Cactus Rats.
yeah.
That's right, you guys were Cactus Rats before that
With UC, we're in a band with Cactus Rats with UC, and you know, some things happened, and we still wanted to play. Actually, me and Mr. McNasty, which is our bassist, Cheese, which is our drummer, me, Johnny Skits, aka Nooch, the Throat, and we came together like, you know, we still want to play music, so we knew this guy, Crackpot Scott, and he was an awesome guitarist, and he wasn't really doing much, so I was like, hey man, let's you know, let's get together and see what we could do. And we came together as O.P.U, and we've been playing for almost a year. This is our third show. Our third show.
Yeah, we closed out the back
Shut
cave.
down the Batcave.
Like back in Cactus Rats, like our shows were notorious for at least somebody, like one person getting into a fucking fight. But now, like at this last show at the Batcave, like I guess some kid like OD'd on like fake acid or something.
Send him
So we're like, okay, now we're like,
We gotta find this kid's
kids
pictures.
are OD.
Yeah, we gotta find this kid.
album, you know?
Had a seizure, went to the hospital for 10 days. So O.P.U sends people to the hospital. It shows you that intense.
Yep.
So you guys have been together since January. This is your third show. This is probably, I'm guessing, the biggest show with
Biggest is in like, you know, maybe people, but we back at the Batcave, how many bands played? Like fucking like 6 or 7.
6 or 7 bands played, and we were the last band that played. And you can actually go, if you go to YouTube and go to Outlaw Pizza Underground or the Oil People Underworld, and you'll find our YouTube videos, and it's just very, very high energy. You know, we don't try to stick to one genre of punk. We play everything. We're such a collective, and we come from so many different areas. We're like, you know, let's just see what we can come up with. Let's play a pop punk song. Let's play a ska song. And we did it so well that it sounded natural that like it almost seemed that we were like, oh, we have to keep going with this. We have to keep going with this. And we just want to keep that kind of old school feel with just like, you know, party kind of punk thing. Everybody be happy. And it's kind of funny because when you see us play, it's like almost seems very violent and like kind of crazy, but if you read our lyrics, it's actually just kind of fun. Yeah, what are you doing?
I feel like we are.
We're the oppressed, possessed, and undressed.
But definitely, we do have our demo coming out, and we're gonna be giving it away for free. Like it's not like
Free demo. Next show, maybe next show.
Yeah,
Maybe next show.
Next show.
Possibly next show. When is it? Yeah, September
Playing here
5th.
September 5th. You know, the hot chicks are gonna be here.
for the Scenes from the Underground Showcase.
Actually.
Scenes from the Underground Showcase.
Scenes from the
September 5th.
Underground. Awesome fucking guys. Thank you very much.
This show is for you, not to take away from you guys, but you wear a mask most of the time.
I do wear masks.
Tonight's was the fucking Mickey Mouse thing.
Yes.
Shit. What's up with the masks?
Well, since we're very high energy, we wanted to be a very theatrical band. There's a lot of bands out there that like we would talk about and we just don't feel it from them. And we figured, you know, if we have a little bit more theatrics and, you know, like dress up a little bit, it'll kind of entice the crowd a little bit. Come on in,
kid. Come on in.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Sick ass set.
Yes, very sick set. Thank you for coming down here.
Yeah, it's always a blast. You can always expect to get covered in blood too at an O.P.U show, but it's not real. Well, most of the time it's not real.
It's not so real tonight.
But we will try to change it up every show. I'll try to dress something
So
different.
you wear different masks? Is it like a theme? Like, I mean, you guys don't wear masks, but Skits wears masks.
We do have.
We're not Slipknot. Yeah, we're not Slipknot. You know, all the members don't wear masks.
Well, you'd have to like have another 8 people join.
Well, we do have one plan. We're gonna do like a spin-off of like Clockwork Orange. We're thinking about.
Do you
But,
all have your
well, yeah,
We're the oppressed
we're
possessed.
actually-
We're the oppressed, possessed,
You want to drop your pants?
Yes.
Well, I'm not really wearing
Dressed.
pants.
That's all right.
That's okay.
But anyway, yeah, like I don't know. Like everybody's like totally, yeah, that's right. Everybody's like, everybody does their own kind of thing. Like
Except
whatever
for
you want to
maggots.
add.
We'll try to like tell everybody in the band, like everybody's like a front man. Everybody's a front man, so
Really?
like whatever you want to
Really?
do,
No, one
do it.
band that
Whatever
I'm
you want to
in?
do it. Whatever you want to do, fucking do it. You know what I mean? And we try to make every flyer different for the show. Like I said, our first show was the Oil People Underworld.
So that reminds me,
Also, you
is
should mention
O.P.U, does that change every single time?
It changes every time. Every show, whatever the flyer
Get out of there.
says, changes.
All right, so
And every flyer also is hand drawn by John
we-
himself.
we-
oh shit.
Hand drawn.
Like everything that we do, we're making our record right now, and we're mixing it, we're recording it. So like it's made by punks for punks, and when we give it out, we're giving it out free. We don't want people to spend the money. We want to give this to the kids, man. This is for the kids. When I was a young kid and I looked up to bands and stuff in town, Blood Spasm, Smirchers, you know, I was like, you know, I want to give back to the young kids to kind of keep that tradition going.
So speaking of the older, that old time, you know, 80s, 90s
Come
stuff,
on, dude, put your
what do you
pants
guys?
up. You know you like it.
You know you like it.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the scene?
Come on, Mickey.
What do you guys think of the scene now? Like, you know, there's a handful. There's a real small handful of punk bands, and I use this as punk bands because there's, you know, you got the whole metal crowd, the whole fucking.
Tucson's loaded with fucking.
Right, there's like not a lot of punk, like
Right.
I'm like trying to bring up the punks more.
And we try to, like, you know, we all try to obviously stick together and keep the community. This is our scene, so we do what we want to do with it. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of great bands out there. Like I said, Besmirchers, you know, Pop Gestapo, Blood Spasm, fucking Fist. You know.
Hiroshima Defects.
Yeah, Hiroshima Defects,
We're
dude.
playing shit with them on the 5th.
Yeah,
so
the
it's
Hot
like
Chicks.
Four
You know
Six
what I mean?
Underground Showcase.
I was like, the bands are out there, you know. It's just, you know, getting people to actually get up, go to a show,
Get
Really,
together.
radiation suits.
yeah, you know, getting
Fist.
to spend $5, you know, just getting people out. You know, people come to the shows. It makes for a good scene, and they're out there. You know, people
We
that
try
say-
to keep that, like, you know what I'm saying? We try to keep that old school punk feel, to keep that tradition going. So when the young kids see it, they know that's like, oh, I want to go punch, you know, get my aggression out. It's like,
Man,
it's not
you know,
like
like
that. You
there's
go
too many,
to hang
there's
out
too
and
many
have
like
fun.
metal scene kids around bringing the like fucking metal shit out, and like everyone's forgetting about like the punk scene and stuff. Yeah.
So would you guys say like there's okay, you get a predominantly punk rock and there's a huge metal scene. Would you guys say you guys can jump on the metal scene circuit? Or
We could definitely, I would doubt I think that
We
as
have
a
to-
collective,
Yeah, we don't like.
we have.
Like we don't. It's not like we're like, oh, we don't want to play with metal bands or
Right.
anything. It's just like, you know, like you go to a fucking punk show. There's a lot of camaraderie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can go. You know, you're gonna have a fucking good time. And like you said earlier.
tonight.
Yeah, like you said, like fucking Revolt, dude. They're from fucking Utah. They fucking killed it.
Yeah, they
And it's
did.
like everybody had a good time. Like everybody's here to fucking have a good time. And like you said earlier, it's such a tight knit scene that yeah, see, it's such a tight knit scene. We fucking know everybody over there.
Yeah, see, there's some O.P.U groupies right here.
Everybody knows everybody, so it makes it nice because it's like, you know, nobody's out to get anybody, and if there is that one fucking asshole, it's easy to write him off like fucking that guy, dude.
But we try to we feel like everybody should be like should be subjected to our music. You know what I mean? Like we were thinking about doing shows
That's
for
okay.
like the
I can- you're doing
mental institute people. Like
We
you know what
want
I
to
mean?
do that, but we don't know
So
how
you
possible
don't
it's
have
gonna
any
go.
boundaries. It was saying like
Exactly.
there's nothing stopping you guys from doing a show for say Metallica or say for fucking Total Chaos.
Exactly. We want to play 150%, and we want people to feel that high energy.
Regardless of who it is.
Regardless of who it
Right.
is, you know what I mean? And like I said, it looks kind of violent, but when you read the lyrics are very kind of funny and rude and crude. You know, and our antics on stage are just people to get people wild and have fun. You know what I mean?
So is what is O.P.U? Is it a political statement? Or you just like
It's actually really like all of our songs. Just about none of our songs are fucking political because you know, like nothing like That's been done, dude. Like so many
And
times.
we know
We're like
that shit's
fun
fucked. Yeah,
Like
we know
fun
that shit's
hardcore.
fucked up. We know that shit's fucked up. Yeah, who cares?
We'll-
Shit's
we'll-
fucked
like,
up.
leave
Yeah,
it. Forget
come
about
to the
it.
show. Come to the show and have a good fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll fucking
Pop
leave it-
Gestapo. We got the
Yeah.
dude from Pop Gestapo right over here.
But
Walking
yeah,
away.
We'll fucking leave
But,
it to everybody else to do the political shit.
Right on.
All of our songs use sex toy. Johnny was a punk. Like fucking like we're not
Sewer
trying
surfing.
to.
You know, we talk about skateboarding.
We're not
we talk
trying to
about
fucking
farting.
send a message, dude. We're just fucking like reminding people that it doesn't
Play,
have to
have
be
fun.
politically charged. You
Right.
don't have to talk out your ass
I think we're more
about.
about the vibe of just having fun at the shows.
We know Obama sucks.
You know.
Yeah, we know
try to
everything
shove some kind of
sucks,
beliefs
so it's
down
just
someone's
like-
throat. You know.
Right
I
on.
like where this is going.
Well, that was O.P.U. It stands for fucking
Whatever you want to say.
Whatever you can think of.
Cheese,
show.
Cheese, the drummer, Nooch, Johnny Skits, the throat, Crackpot Scott, the guitarist,
Alabaster McNasty.
the bassist.
And we'll see you guys. When do you see you guys on the 5th?
September 5th.
Be looking for the
Seeds from the
CD.
underground.
Seeds from the underground, we fucking love you!
6, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, man.
See you
Thanks
next
for
week,
checking
yeah.
out. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, pants.